All right, we live it. Hmm. Running middle. There. Hey, why is that happening? Morning chat. We're not going to be in game for like I don't know, 10 or so minutes. I'm pulling the roster stuff again. And I meant to do that yesterday, but then got derailed by a billion conversations. So before I jump in game, we're going to do that. All right, state IDs. Oh, some of them are missing. Eight. There we go. Much better. Save this. Here. Uh, For those that are just coming in, it's going to be a few. I'm pulling logs before jumping in game. Otherwise, we're going to get caught up in meetings and I'm not going to be able to. What are we listening to? I'm saying this like I wasn't listening to this in the car. It actually started from this song that I hadn't heard in a long time. That's not even playing. Hello? Song radio? Uh, that plays fine. My Spotify's been very odd recently regarding certain songs playing and other songs not. How day, how day. Hmm. All right, so I have all of the last sign ins for people. Let me download that. Sheets. Formatted. Insert. All right, now I have to change this. All right. Removed. So I need government target character ID. Here. Actually, let me just double check this. Funny, I see Jaeger state ID under PD. He's 666. Let me save this as removal dates. Save as a new one. That way I can just use this moving forward. Okay. Do I want to put names on this? um. Um, I'm so pissed I can't listen to the first song on this playlist. I'm restarting Spotify. That's what I'm doing. Do I think it's going to resolve it? No. Am I going to try? Yup. Fuck. There's a Hosier song, too. You know what? We're just going to start at the top. All right. I have to make one. Well, actually, let me. Formatted? Well, not import. Upload, browse, insert. Freeze this row. Freeze this row. Wish I could show you guys what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I cannot. Add split rows. State ID. Almost done, chat. Oh, I'm griefing. I need this one message. Sorry, chat. Message here. All right, there we go. Add row. Here. What's it called? And another. Okay. I don't know. I should probably just get devs to pull this. I should just get devs to pull this. Because I fear that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, that was quick. It actually was, in fact, fine. Oh, there's something. All right, this works. Formatted. I'll save this one. Save this. And import. Insert. I have not crab. State ID, state ID, state ID. Alright, time to format. Rank, timestamp. Don't need count. One to the right. Okay. I did not have to bug devs. I'm happy about that. Delete this. Name. Rename. Sign in. This one to removals. This to name list. What's Noah's new album called? Is it The Great Divide? I found it. We'll listen. Wait, Mud, what were you referencing regarding clearing cache? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Something seems off. Maybe not. I'm confused. Hold on. Import, upload, browse, last sign in, insert. That is true. Oh, good call. Actually, Can you clear cache from within Spotify? Oh, storage, clear cache. All right. Let's take a look. Oh my god, what was the song? It was a harder song. That resolved it. This is what I wanted to listen to. We're gonna song radio off of this. Okay, fixed. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we have state IDs, names, their last rank when signed in, the timestamp for the last sign in, but I need to remove people from this list who have been removed separately. So uh all right. Accurate sign in list shortly. One last thing. We'll say I have made it easier in terms of pulling the info moving forward. So that's good. Wait, where are the state IDs at the moment? Is it about 24K? How we're past that. Find out. Maybe not. No. This is, I think, the only part of the song I don't like. Um. All right. I'm gonna start jumping in game. which means I have to launch 5M because I cannot connect through the forms. History and connect. Format. Wait, what? So what am I looking at? Okay, let me duplicate this. Copy. Edit rank. Timestamps. A to Z. Hold on, does my original list have... It shows Lang Buddha as whitelisted. I'm sure it was for some like admin stuff, but was that on my original list? If so, that's funny. I just didn't have everyone's name on it. Command chat here. Last sign in with removal. Gate ID. Yeah, he is on the list, funnily enough. Alright, time to remove all of these people. Delete. Character name Fed Erol or Federal. Is that Coil? Hey. Removal. How did I format this one? We did. Move this here. Missile jumping game. And do process lasso immediately so I don't forget. Cache. Done. Hi, unicorn. The in-game sound is so low in comparison. Duty on. Chair. Alright, let me follow the same formatting. Last sign in, EST. Then we'll do state ID, then name. I can't do department because I pulled that from the roster last time. Removal timestamp is irrelevant here. All right. We'll delete these. Sam, I read Paloma, and it immediately made me think of that one song that I saw on a show. I forget what show it was. Is it Agony? Is a song from Paloma Faith? Okay, let me... Last sign in... Last sign in. State ID. Name. Removal timestamp. E to A. I don't know what the fuck just happened. E to A.
He just like, I love masturbating with toothpaste and fucking drinking vinegar. My name is Shaw. I shit you not. That's what he called and said to me.
A to Z. Her, thank you for the tier 3 for 61 months. I appreciate you. Oh, there's no name for this person. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do a manual lookup on someone. 2065. 2065. Wait. I don't know who. Huh? What in the world? There's no name associated with this person. What the fuck? One moment. This shouldn't happen. Very confused. Makes no sense. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, working backwards. ID card. Forest flax. Interesting. Whoops. Do this one. Doesn't make sense. There are some names that are not showing up. ID card. Interesting. Delete this. Delete this. Rename last sign in with removal date. Updated rank. Get rid of that. Mm-hmm. All right, Chad. I think we're good. Oh wait, I just realized Betty wanted this for Marshalls too. Oh, gosh. Also, I'm so confused. Sadie, isn't Sadie Kiva's character the Go Postal? Or is it a different Sadie? Wait, does Sadie have these? I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Fuck. Let me just control Z a few times. There we go. Now paste, 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 paste. Okay, nothing else is referencing other sheets. So delete and delete. Last sign in, state ID, name, rank. A to Z. This will be the final thing I have to do, I promise, chat. Okay, I think we're good. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, haven't heard this in a while. All right. Move this over here. I don't think I need to do anything else. Who's on duty?
251 refueling. Sorry.
290, 1041. Any actives?
There is a current S-Boost roads.
Affirm. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go clear evidence at the prison.
Don't have any visual on 76 to it now.
Affirm. Though I am 41, I am going to grab Air 1 for something unrelated, then I can attach to the S-Boost.
If Force 23 is gonna be a red two-door sports car in southbound South Rockford. Doing southbound South Rockford. Slowing left, east,
Hmm.
doing eastbound Dorset. Left, broke my ankles. Very VCB, that's the eastbound Boulevard Doppler.
What do I think of Project 4.0? I couldn't tell you.
Road double, I was you when you received a 10-7.
A firm. I have to go clear evidence at the prison. No. The reality is it's already a struggle to play multiple characters on a single server. Playing on multiple servers just would never be it for me. Alright, chat, let's see how much evidence we clear.
Currently VCB of the S boost. Last ping was standby.
If it hasn't been cleared already. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. I want to see the number.
Cut across the capital, see if I can set them on.
I pressed it a while ago, and it still hasn't come up.
Vehicles faster me now. Capitol Boulevard, eastbound. Wait, no, 22, that northbound onto Popular.
Okay. Chat, I... wish it would display the number 207. I guarantee it was more than that. 'Cause I pressed it twice, and
So
the
they
first
just
time didn't
Supply
load
Street-
at all.
Supply Street slip up to San Andreas. Against Mirror Park. Vehicle tracker is westbound on Vinewood Park Drive.
Okay,
Stop on
it's
power.
all clear.
West Park.
Do you guys have visual?
I was tracking the tracker at the moment.
290's en route with Air 1.
Thanks, Rhodes.
On Dorset now, northbound.
Northbound Marathon. Correction.
We got it passing the hotel on Dorset.
What direction?
Eastbound.
Braking at hospital.
Last trigger update was basically by jewelry store.
There's a bike here on its own.
We're going eastbound.
There's no hostage at the jewelry. Gonna have a KJ's bike here at the jewelry store. I say nobody's here. to do roads? Do you want me to stay here with the jewelry, or do you want me to come to you? Cause...
Whatever you'd prefer to do, really. I mean, if you want units there to deal with KJ, we can reroute units.
We've done this for a few days with no hostage, so I feel like we need to clamp this shit down.
Hey, firm. Units that were attached to the S, head over to the jewelry store.
Hey, firm. 354.
Just a reminder, we're dealing with an individual with a motorcycle, no hostage.
I don't see anybody inside at the minute.
Oftentimes they are in the office area, especially if it's a hit and dip.
He was armed with a deagle at the previous call. We encountered him at as well.
He's got a crowbar in his hand. He's not leaving. We're gonna have to apprehend him. I need units here.
For everyone just coming up the road now.
354, some traffic.
I haven't flown in so long.
195.
Oh. Do we have any reason to suspect that there's going to be anyone else coming up?
I don't think so.
A farm.
Jewelry clear.
10-9.
The jewelry store's clear.
A farm. I'll jump back in Air 1 and try to locate that S-boost. If you guys want to attempt to reattach to that.
Am I good to break off, Nova?
You can break off.
Hey, firm, thank you. Where was the most recent ping, bro?
Stand by. It's like West Eclipse and Rockford or Mad Wayne. It was red in color, correct?
Hey, firm.
From Richard, if you're on frequency, I can't pick up. I'm flying.
I'll be there. 498, where'd your name be at?
Updated tracker, I believe southbound Bay City.
Southbound North, just 50. Cars out. I need units on me.
Air 1 overhead. Vehicles disabled right in front of colorful garage. Got two.
Exactly me.
Okay, from 2 individuals out. There seems to be an additional vehicle, gray in color, just on scene. One person is repairing the vehicle. Don't get in over your head. You're outnumbered. You have an additional approaching from Del Perro. Okay, firm. You should be clear to go in now. You're getting back into the vehicle and positioning southbound. Southbound North Rockford, passing colorful garage. Left eastbound San Andreas. Left northbound Movie Star. Right eastbound South Boulevard Del Perro. Media right eastbound Dorset. Full send eastbound Dorset, approaching Palomino. Full send east all the way to Las Lagunas. Left northbound Las Lagunas Boulevard. Full send north, right eastbound Haywick. Left northbound Alta Place. Laguna Place, right eastbound Spanish. Full send east on Spanish all the way to Elgin. Right, southbound Elgin. Left, eastbound Haywick, towards Popular. Passing Glory Way, merging southbound Popular. Right, westbound, taking the slip. They spun out, so you should be able to regain there. Heading towards the train tracks, left northbound, crossing underneath, and left westbound onto the, or eastbound onto the train tracks towards Elysian Fields. This is like the reverse Claude Petit. Continuing eastbound onto the freeway, all the way east towards San Andreas and El Rancho. Merging northbound El Rancho. Disregard southbound El Rancho. I'm pulling into the alleyway. So U-turning back into the off-road slip. They're pushing whichever unit's there, and they are merging south. Crossing underneath the freeway, Air 1 VCB.
Doing north, taking the slip off. Good up visual now, everyone. I know. Returning, go back on the railway tracks.
Yeah, hold it for now.
Back onto the freeway, southbound Legion Field.
49 secondary, southbound Elysian, sorry. Doing southbound Elysian Field, check. Heading towards Innocence.
Air run regained.
Exit there.
Right, westbound Innocence Boulevard. Left, southbound Orchardville. Left, eastbound Labor Place. Left, northbound, but sticking to the east side, continue north towards Innocence. Left, westbound Innocence. Right, northbound Popular. Left, westbound Capitol. Right, northbound Little Bighorn. Left, westbound Crusade. They're taking the slip towards the Strawberry gas station. Everyone's VCB.
They're going eastbound towards Little Bighorn, I think. So they're going towards Little Bighorn. They went behind the tracks.
Yeah, they're continuing northbound. They just passed the brick building. Full send northbound behind Mission Row. Continuing north all the way to Integrity. Left, westbound Integrity Way. Going... Oh, stand by.
Northbound through Integrity, you should have visual now. Left, southbound Alta.
I didn't see them go through. I thought it would have gone.
Right, westbound, stop by San Andreas. Full send westbound San Andreas, passing Senior Buns. Westbound San Andreas, right 50s, left southbound Sunby, southbound Dakar, southbound South Rockford. Offsetting southbound South Rockford, Detroit BCB, keep continuing southbound South London. R50, vehicles out, BCB.
And by I'm cutting past Maze Bank Arena. Oh, tracker just updated by Jamestown. I don't have any visual of it quite yet. I don't have visual of the vehicle. Tracker updated Popular. I'm gonna cut north on the freeway.
I didn't see come north Popular. Could be in the tunnels,
I don't exactly know how it would have gotten there. Yeah, I didn't see... Can someone actually check the actual tracker location? Whichever unit's on Popular? Make sure that they're not just tucked and repairing.
Tracker location is on Popular.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the vehicle here.
There's no underground bit there, so...
Tracker hasn't updated since. Tracker is 17 minutes old, so it is possible we
Oh,
don't...
I got it. Westbound on El Rancho.
Nice spot.
Carson. Northbound on Carson, losing lanes. Sorry,
Got it.
westbound Carson.
Continuing westbound, past the Mosleys. They do have a fair amount of speed on me. Full send west. Left westbound, Innocence Boulevard. Right northbound, Lower La Puerta. Everyone's VCB. They may attempt to U-turn and head south. I think they did. I should have seen them. I believe they cut south on La Puerta. Stand by. Now, I'm not seeing any vehicles on La Puerta. They might still be underneath hidden. They merged to the lower area. Is where I last saw them from Innocence. But I never saw them come up on Upper La Puerta.
Never saw them U-turn.
Negative. I didn't see them U-turn either, but they never exited north.
Might want to go into the canals?
It's possible. If they U-turned, they could have. I'll take the canals all the way to Grove.
Okay, firm.
Tracker update for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's safe to assume tracker's disabled.
Southbound Bay City Ave. Yeah, Southbound Bay City.
Oh my God.
Left eastbound, Palomino, northeast Palomino. You're in northbound Palomino Avenue. I haven't got 100% confirmation. Left northbound North Rockford.
Just approved on the vehicle now.
Eastbound Ginger, BCB. BCB, that's in Eastbound Ginger Street. Southbound South Rockford. Southbound South Rockford to Dutch London Street. Tackle Street now, southbound Dutch London.
It's continuing south, passing the Rust, or the old Rust base. They may have taken the off-road slip. They took the off-road slip, and they're hugging the left side of the wall down towards Utopia. They're directly beneath Air 1, but Air 1's VCB.
Yeah, actually, they're under a tree back here. They're under the tree. In the bush. Stuck in the bush. No, they're not stuck. They're on Utopia Parkway. They got eastbound Utopia.
Air 1 regained. Continuing eastbound, 10-9 Davenport.
Towards the dirt jump, yeah?
A firm, yes. Taking the dirt jump now. And they have U-turned. They're facing north. On the outskirts of the Maze Bank Arena. Sticking right for Davis and Alta. Left northbound Alta. Continuing northbound Alta, crossing Innocence, full send north. Go full send north on Alta. Right eastbound Lower San Andreas, Air 1 VCB. They did not continue east. They cut north somewhere. Check the underground parking garage.
Yeah, I'm going in now. I'm in the underground.
Out of G6, westbound. Out Las Lagunas, northbound Las Lagunas. All the way up towards occupation. Through west through the plaza.
Eastbound Haywick. Passing the clothing store. Approaching the pink cage. Full send east. This is likely going to be a full send south on Popular. A firm. Full send south. I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled directly underneath. Stand by. Affirm. They pulled underneath the freeway, underneath Del Perro. They could be in the canals.
In the canals northbound, passing under Popular.
Everyone regained,
towards
continuing
Mirror Park.
north. Going up the ramp, hugging the side. Stand by. They spun out, but they've climbed up towards the dam. They've since U-turned, and then they're heading back towards Mirror Park Boulevard. Westbound Mirror Park Boulevard, passing the little dam area. Passing the casino parking lot, full send westbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Merging westbound Vinewood Boulevard. Speeds 150, passing the vault. So full send westbound. Passing the Comedy Club. Crossing Milton. Got a lot of distance on me. Still continuing full west. On the outskirts of the golf course, passing the Richmond Hotel. Right northbound Hardy Way. Taking the off-road slip up into the hills. They are directly beneath Air 1. In the little... They've U-turned. They're heading south towards Hardy Way. Continuing southbound Hardy Way. Spun out. Right westbound West Eclipse Boulevard. Air 1 is going to have to brake for fuel shortly.
241, I'm out.
Continuing southbound, they spun out. They 50'd by the, I believe it's a movie theater. Right eastbound by the tennis courts. Merging south all the way to BDP. Crossing all the way south, which leads to Marathon. Right westbound Marathon. Left southbound North Rockford. Right westbound Red Desert. Left southbound behind the Colorful Garage. Full send south to San Andreas, right westbound San Andreas. All the way towards Bay City. Left southbound Bay City Ave. Left northbound Palomino. Passing Viceroy. Right southbound South Rockford. Merging southbound Dutch London, passing Civ Docks. Air 1 is not going to be able to maintain this. They're continuing all the way towards Jamestown Street from Dutch London. Air 1 RTB. So I will be out of fuel. They are approaching Jamestown, passing Jamestown Street, approaching the Signal Street docks. Bridge northbound Dutch London, and all the way east towards Popular.
That's the barrio now.
We're out of fuel.
I'll set it northbound on the Sinkfields.
Oh, if that wasn't perfectly timed, I don't know what was. We don't have visual of it, correct?
Negative, I'll I sent it Palomino. I checked under the bridge for turn-off Sustancia. Had to check under Sonora Way Bridge, see if they're hiding.
Hey, firm. I'll do a quick sweep along the train tracks on Palomino.
Right, I'm gonna go 6 around the Bay City area because that's where I caught them coming down before after the tracker was off.
Might be worth Bay City Incline if they did end up going north and then cut west on 68 all the way to Great Ocean. Might see them there.
Nothing under Sonora Way overpass. Six Grapeseed and Sandy.
Hey, firm. Everyone just finally refueled. I'm gonna stay along the mountainside between Palomino and Sustancia.
Coach reference for
Oh.
Just so you're aware, Casey says the next time he robs a jewelry store, he's going to bring a shotgun and just shoot.
oh.
He wasn't happy that we tackled him off the bank.
Is he happy about anything?
That's Karen
Just letting you
Johnny
guys
Black
know.
for you. You know that.
The fact that they trotted that out makes me think that they were hiding. Trying to drop off here. Yeah, KJ's done that like 3 times now that I know of. Solo robbed the jewelry store, no hostage, jumps in the bike and dips.
It doesn't make sense, because, like, when he twatted that out, I had just taken off from Mission Row, so I don't think it's, like, a targeted, like, I just saw you, and if they did, it was in very close proximity to Mission Row.
Dispatch for an Armory 76 to an anonymous ping I received at the court center.
Back up.
It's a police station. What could possibly go wrong?
How back you up?
Do they have a helicopter pad?
I don't need backup, guys. It's fine.
I'll be in close proximity then.
Copy that.
Air 1 R2B.
We said 71's in a pretty shooting spot by the movie studio. Can we get a unit over there?
Where do you want a unit?
Possibly the bank truck.
At the 71's shop. I'll respond, I'm just kind of this thing.
424's in and out from Sandy.
354's some traffic.
If I forward 23. You know what I'm seeing?
Oh, chat, we didn't get on for hydration night. I was at my doctor's appointment for more than an hour because my resting heart rate was excessively high. And it was my physical, by the way. And I only found out the reason my heart rate was so high was because my blood sugar was low. My doctor was like, is there anything you've done different today? Like, this is very not typical. And it the only thing I thought of was, like, I took my medication late. So I mentioned that. Yeah, low blood sugar equals high heart rate. Learn something new every day.
We've got casings.
When I realized, when I left my doctor's appointment, went to Subway, I got a bottle of orange juice and a couple cookies. You need a camera. Okay, we're good. Food time. Cookies are way better than... Well, I mean, I got orange juice. Though, you meant... I just realized you meant drinking. Like, actual drinking. Oh, whoops.
What's up there? What do you get pinged to?
There was a type on the desk of the ODPD with something pretty strange on it, so I'm just gonna go run this shit for DNA.
Where's Voss?
What is the tapes?
I don't really know yet.
Two 5-4, 36 MRPD. Process some evidence.
You guys have a down security guard under La Porta on Vespucci. I crashed last time I tried picking one up.
The single one?
A firm.
Check out the usual spots.
This Zuck. No. Davenport, did you still need to speak with me?
I did, yes. You bring it.
A-firm. I'm almost at the bank. Grabbing my paycheck, and then I'll be in route.
To the FIB offices.
A-firm.
Don't want you to get stuck at Mission Row all day.
I don't know what Davenport has. I know we haven't checked reports. Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. What's up?
So, Richard called me before. He had a conversation with I believe he said the treasurer. Some
Vince
concerning
Payne?
information. Yes.
Okay.
He did say he was putting it in a command report, but I'm unsure if he got a chance to do it. Let me check. Don't think it is in there. Yeah, so essentially, he was saying that, I mean, Richard's on the way here as well.
Okay.
He will have more context, but he was telling me that apparently they'd been questioning multiple members of the LSPD, asking them questions of the likes of, you know, what do you think of the certs within the LSPD, and how is the PNT within LSPD? These sort of questions, which frankly it's got nothing to do with them.
Right.
That's your job. So Richard's worried, and I can understand it because I would be too, on the response that they would get from people that would not know better, and people that may be scared, thinking the mayor is actually their boss. You know.
Yeah, I can definitely understand. I guess the question
There's more context to it, but
wait, and this was with the treasurer, or are you talking about in general? Because I know Santana has been asking.
That was telling. This is what the treasurer was telling Dark. Apparently, Dark was talking to her for quite a while on the phone. So obviously, Dark will have a lot more context. I actually thought he said he put it into a report, but it's not there just yet. This only happened like an hour ago or something before you got on duty, so. Which is kind of concerning if they're just grabbing people and people that, because I know how people will answer when it comes to, you're going to have disgruntled people when they ask about certs that haven't been able to obtain their cert, and then you're going to have people that are happy with the way that they got their cert because they have their certs they want. Right?
Right.
So it's going to give them a false impression of exactly how things exactly are, rather than just coming straight to you and asking you, considering you would have your finger on the pulse with everything. I don't know. It's a little worrisome, I think. But
I really don't understand why certs are a topic of conversation with the mayor's office.
Well, certs, PNT, and there was a couple of other things as well, which Richard will fill you in with. He was just chucking that thing into evidence real quick. I'm going to come here, so.
Got it. Let me see if he's on the way.
So it is, no, I figured I'd give you a heads up anyway regarding it because I'm sure if you were aware of that happening. And another thing is there any directive from High Command with what's going on at the prison? Stark was asking regarding it.
I don't have context. What happened?
Well, apparently the prison was taken over or something, and it's been renamed to New Bolingbroke or something.
New.
And apparently the besties are in there holding it down with Class 2s, and they run the prison now or something. I said I hadn't heard anything about it, but
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't have context. When did this happen?
apparently over the last few days.
Wait, list of known cameras inside the prison. Oh my god.
So I'm not too sure. I mean, I've heard nothing about any of that stuff going on. So all that sort of stuff happens outside of.
Has Peters been on duty for hours?
Yeah, be a couple of hours now.
He's combing through shit then. He has to be. Because the list of known cameras inside prison from 3 hours ago is from subpoenas, so they have to be looking at subpoenas.
I don't even see. Is that in command reports?
No, it's a normal report. But if you take a look at the photos in the evidence for 47964, which is list of known cameras, everything is in the subpoena tool. Like, all the photos are from the subpoena tool. Also, that text from Abdul, very bad. Big dog, this is a... Actually, I'm not going to say it out loud. Where is Richard? I'm going to call him.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on
Okay.
the way. Yeah.
All right. Bye. All he said was, "I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way."
Okay.
Well, that shit's messy.
Yes. From what I heard from Maple, filled me in with the mayor coming to you or something and telling you that your job's safe. They weren't
That's
looking
not
to
exactly
replace you,
what was said.
Well, he just TLDR'd me, said that
Yeah.
you're told that your job's safe and they're not looking to replace you.
Yeah, but that was a lie. That was 1,000% a lie. My question was whether or not there are any plans to replace me, or like any internal discussion. She said no, but I know that to not be the case.
I actually didn't know you guys were going to put in here. I thought you were upstairs in an office.
No,
What do you think?
Huh?
Nothing. I just said, what a quinky dink.
Oh, I thought you said, "What do you think?" And I thought you were asking me to question how you're dressed.
Yeah, I look great. I know.
Yeah, of course you do. Always. Now, did you steal that from my closet, the jacket, or did I steal it from you?
From when I was a mouse. I just felt
Okay.
like, wearing some old stuff.
Okay. All right.
A little
Um,
nostalgic.
Hit me with what you've got. What's going on?
Oh, honey. So, I went and had to, well, first of all, I'm gonna run you through how this happened. I was digging through some stuff with the mayor today. I actually got McAllister to send me over the Craig Barrett subpoena that he consented to, in how Finley paid $12 million for his house in Palito, straight from her business account, mind you. So what I did then is I got a business account. And I went through all like the Denzel's term, which was like what, 4 or 5 months or something like that. And she got like, for her personal business account, she got like, it was like 5 or 6 million, I think, total. And I was trying to like I was looking into like the spreadsheets and stuff. One of them, by the way, she requested $250K worth of cushion money. Like, in case we need more money, I want $250 extra $1,000.
What money? How was it worded?
Like, cushioning. It was what it was called.
Like a cushion?
Yeah. That's what.
A cushion.
Yeah, like cushioning money. In case in case we need more. That was never, because she said this can be returned to the mayor if not used. There was never any transactions from that business account back into the mayor's account. So.
Is that Osvaldo?
Damn it, no, it's May.
Oh.
Osvaldo
just called me.
It's okay. Anyway, so then I'm looking into, the business stuff, and I realize she only has one business license listed on her record, on her profile. You legally have to have more than one, like you have to have a license per business. She does not have a license for the business.
Oh, hold on. Before we continue, do we know of people with multiple licenses? And I asked this. Okay, perfect. Because with weapons licenses, if you already have one, you can't be issued another.
No, it's like listed on people's profile that they have a business license for this business and a business license for this business. Because legally they have to be separate. So she, at least from what I can see on her profile, only has a business license for a business that is not getting grants. Like, it wasn't getting grants. The one that's getting grants, I do not see on her profile at all. So I was like, okay. And then I saw the treasurer's rank.
What about Santana? Does Santana have anything?
Don't get distracted.
Sorry, okay, go on.
I see the treasurer, I call him up, not giving him any information, but I'm like, you were a county clerk, and he still is. And I'm like, how do people get businesses? And he was like, I don't really deal with that, but now I'm in the mayor's office, I can kind of tell you a bit more. They don't have a standardized list of who has businesses and what they paid for. Basically, they're basically saying it hasn't been tracked across mayorships, which in a day is not my problem. And then I was like, oh my god, I got the treasurer on the phone. I want to ask him some questions. And after you gave me the green light yesterday, I was feeling all giddy, and I was like, can we go talk somewhere? And we meet up at the Carlshaw Way courthouse, the old courthouse, and I get him talking, and I say, listen, you're a public official. I'm going to record this. And he's like, okay, sure. So I've got about an hour worth of conversation recorded.
He spoke with you that long?
Oh yeah, I was grilling his ass.
Well, he barely spoke in our meeting.
Wow, don't worry, he was talking.
Okay.
I think the main, so he was like giving no personal opinions. He said, I'm not going to give any personal opinions. Just the opinions of the mayor's office, and that's what I was wanting to ask him about. And I won't go into all the specifics. I asked him some specifics about, because any payment that comes out of the Ellis County or Blaine County account over $500,000 needs to be approved by the majority of the cabinet. Did you know that?
I do now.
And he hasn't been involved in any kind of votes or anything.
23, I deleted his gunshots. I got eyes on a red and colored Bermuda and a black.
Anyway, I go on for a little bit. I'm asking him all these questions. I'm asking about your removal. He said, yes, I've been in discussions about the removal of Chief Rhodes, but not recently. But he specifically said, I'm not going to comment on anything that's happened in the past week. And I was like, why? And he was like, because the mayor got shot yesterday. I was like, yeah, that's yesterday. But he would
Wait, the mayor got shot?
The mayor got shot, yes. She was kidnapped by the besties, taken to prison. Supposedly negotiations dissolved and she was shot. And there is
By the rewind. By the besties?
Oh, honey. Yeah, the besties are currently trying to secede from the state as they occupy Bolingbrook State Penitentiary.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a thing. You should probably catch up with Brian or something about that because it's all going on. Anyway, that happened. She was shot, and so he wouldn't comment on anything like that. And we got on to Santana and some stuff like that. I was like, why do you think Rhodes needs to be removed from office? And he was like, there's been some hiccups. And I was like, what hiccups? And he was like, well, for one, and this was the only thing he ever commented on, was your words that you said in the paper, but saying the mayor's office can go fuck themselves. And he said that is grounds for at least an ACR. As improper
That's
behavior.
grounds for an ACR?
Oh, honey, this is all on record. Don't worry. I'll make sure to get all the good bits tonight, and I'll play it for you tomorrow. By the way, he also said on record that he can get on his knees for me. He said that. I'll come to that in a minute.
Okay.
Then I brought up the Santana thing in the newspaper about him saying, 80 to 90% of cops aren't blah, 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 like he had a data set. And then Vince confirmed it. He said, oh, yeah, I remember now. And he went through on his little tablet and pulled up some questions, a set amount of questions. It was like 15 to 20 questions. And he had this list. And he said, I think I got it out of him, that Santana was the one to write them. And I was like, wait, so you guys have been asking cops these questions? And he confirmed. He confirmed that the mayor's office, have been asking police officers these set of questions, which include questions like, how do you think certifications are doing in PD? What's your opinion on P&T and FTOing? Do you think people, do you think you have a good opportunity to climb the ladder? Do you think leadership is good right now? Do you think people are where they should be? Do you think the chief is doing a good job? All these kind of questions, many of which were like one of which was like, do you think the LSPD is currently policing the community well? Was like one question. There was another question about, I don't remember what, they felt like, it was like, I could tell Santana had written them. And I kind of went along and answered these questions. This was after we brought it up, but I was, at first I was like, well, who's been answering? Like, who's been asked these questions? Then I was like, I don't really want to know who it is directly. So I changed it. I was like, listen, you don't have to give me the names or anything. I don't want the name. Just tell me how many people have you guys been questioning in the LSPD, man, the bomb. And he wouldn't tell me. He said it's more than a few. And I was like, listen, I just want the amount of people that you've been questioning. And also, we eventually got around to, it was like, so you're telling me all these people have been answering questions about how the LSPD can be improved, and you guys don't want to tell the LSPD? And he said, no, that would be a conflict of interest. And telling people, he said, telling people who don't want to change wouldn't do anything. That was his words. And he compared these questions, this poll, to as if you were asking a whistleblower. Like whistleblower question. That is what he could be. Wow. And I came at this like, my opinion on this, and the reason I was concerned about this was like cadets or officers could be not forced, but there is a certain level of power that the mayor's office exudes over the police department that young or inexperienced officers may feel like they're their boss. And if they don't like answer these questions a certain way or anything like that, I just feel like that should be, at least high command or command should be in the loop on that. And I asked him straight up, I was like, have you guys informed high command or Rhodes or anybody that you're doing this? And he was like, no, that would be besides the point.
Interesting.
So yeah, he then started to like imply that I was trying to like get the names of these people to go on a witch hunt for their answers and all this kind of stuff.
See, they're jumping to conclusions, and do you know why I say this?
Mm-hmm.
Because when Opal had conversations with I forget exactly who. I don't know if it was in reference to a court case. I don't know if it was mayor-related stuff. I have no idea. Opal came up to me. Oh, no, it was the marshals. Remember when the marshals were likely going to attempt to impeach me after the Pred stuff?
Yeah.
Well, when she had spoken with the marshals, she told me, and she's like, Rhodes, you might want to, like, fire me or demote me while you still can. And I was like, Opal, number one, no. Number two, even if this ends up in court, out of respect for your privacy, I'm not even going to attempt to FOIA a recording or the conversation had between you and whoever spoke with you. I know I spoke with Blunt, but I made it very clear, out of respect for you, like, unless I absolutely have to, in the sense that, like, something is going to be used against me criminally and I have no choice, I don't want to know what you told them. Because I want people to understand that I am capable of separating their personal stance and whether or not they can trust me. Like, I want that separation so that people feel comfortable bringing stuff up. But I guess this just goes down to them immediately drawing conclusions instead of asking.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them doing this. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind them doing this if it came from a place of like, hey, Rhodes, we want to do like a, you know, we want to come into PD and start asking some questions just to get that, you know, we're not police officers, so we want to get the vibe of the police officers and how they're feeling about things. And then I'm sure you or the PD probably wouldn't have had a problem with it. It feels very like underhanded, like under the table. He was very much like on the grounds of like, these are negative opinions people are giving. You know, if you guys knew about it, you'd witch hunt them and shit like this. You know what he did bring up? He was like, yeah, you guys did that to Lucy 4. I was like, who the fuck is Lucy 4? And he was like, yeah, it's a cadet or something. And I think if memory, you have to correct me on this, wasn't she one of the cadets that got fired?
She's one of the stupid fucking cadets that everyone keeps. Listen, Lucy is literally part of their fucking cabinet.
Yeah, I figured as much. He got very defensive when it came to these questions. And so
is he still around?
Shit. I don't know. He was as of like an hour ago. I'm going to get this recording shorted tonight, but he also said that he also made the implication that LSPD are snakes in the grass and that we stab each other in the back. That's on record. And then at the end, he called me a bitch, and I made him apologize. And he said, I'm sorry, Mr. Dog.
Hello,
I will even get on my knees.
Hey, Mr. Payne, how are you?
I'm having a fantastic day.
I have a question for you.
I would love to answer whatever you have to.
So word on the street is that LSPD is filled with snakes in the grass. Is that correct?
Oh my god! I literally said, you know, I can't stand Richard.
I did
not say that.
You didn't say that.
My words.
Those were not your words?
I said that there could be snakes in the grass.
There could be snakes. Okay, and it could be raining. Why bring it up unless it was your intent to imply something?
Well, listen, there could be snakes in the grass in the mayor's office too. There could be snakes in the grass anywhere.
There could be snakes in the grass in the mayor's office?
There absolutely could be, yes.
Okay, I've got a question for you. You're just part of the cabinet, and I understand that you might not have the answer, okay?
I'll try and get you whatever answers I can for whatever, okay?
Well, why is it that in my last conversation with the mayor, she informed me that there are and have been no plans for my removal. Despite that, Voss was likely going to be made that same day the chief of police.
I'm going to be frank with you. I can't really answer. I don't know the mayor's intentions on any of that.
Uh-huh.
It is as much an enigma to me why the decisions that got made. I'm going to be. That is my
I'll say this, and I will also express my concerns with the mayor when I see her. I find it very odd that the ODPD, well, if and when she's out, I guess in the interim, I will speak with Santana. And my last conversation with the mayor was a few days ago, the day that Voss was supposed to be made chief of police, from my understanding. And pretty much everyone in the ODPD knew. And yet the department it was supposed to affect had zero knowledge. I don't know about you.
Is it true that was zero knowledge, though? I think there may have been some officers who had some insight.
If by some officers you mean Voss, sure. Sure. But you know how I found out?
How's that?
ODPD essentially bragging about how they're the ones who are pulling the strings with the mayor.
That does not sound good. I'm gonna be frank with you. But,
yeah.
As far as I know, since I don't want. This is why I didn't want to get into timelines with Richard, because I'm not exactly sure on the timeline of when certain discussions happened and when certain discussions didn't. And which ones I was privy to and which ones I was not. I know that I believe that most of your inklings are correct here about, you know, the timeline on most things. I'm not sure why the ODPD is going around and bragging and saying that.
But the ODPD, I'm not even gonna lie, that's not even my biggest point of concern. My biggest point of concern is number one, the fact that ODPD knows without me having a conversation, but the fact that on that day when I spoke with the mayor, she pretty much started with, let's start fresh, let's start over. You know, we got off on the wrong foot, to which I agreed. And I said, give me a minute. Let me just pull up my text with the mayor.
I just want to get the
Finley. 4 days ago. 4 days ago is when this was supposed to happen.
All of this makes sense. Yes, all of this makes sense.
4 days ago, she met with myself, Viv, Barrett, and Opal, where again she came in and made it very clear that, and I asked very blankly, are there any attempts to remove me? And despite that the conversation started with, let's start over, she lied to my face.
I don't believe that was a lie, because I believe whether or not she had the intention previously to remove you, I think based on some discussions, she had changed her mind. So she was not.
But in prior conversations, it was worded as, have there been any internal discussions regarding my removal? And Santana in a PD meeting denied it.
I can't answer for these people, you know. If that's what you say, if that's what the truth is, then, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, your lack of saying anything is telling me everything that I need to know, which is there are in fact snakes, and I think they're within the cabinet.
There could be snakes in the grass anywhere, like I said. And I don't want to say anything that I said get misconstrued by Richard, because I did clarify this to him. That son of a... okay, I'm just going to stop myself. Anyway, yeah, I apologize if there's been any miscommunication on behalf of the mayor's office.
No. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I don't want you apologizing for other people's behavior. If the mayor is going to show up in my office and look me straight in the face and lie straight to my face, despite the fact that the first thing she brought up was starting fresh, and we are starting fresh on a lie, is crazy.
Well, to be frank, I'm not sure if there was any thing after the starting fresh.
Hold on, give me 1 moment. I have to just take a look at something. Did you oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, well, all I was going to mention was I don't think there were, I'm not sure, I don't think there was any discussions that I was privy to after the 4 days. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure on the timeline of everything, but in the past 4 days, I think, I don't think there's been anything else.
Oh, something's happening. I gotta call you back.
All right.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Chat. I forgot. Barrett recorded our conversation. Hold on.
That Vince Payne, is that who you were speaking to?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, Barrett recorded exactly what I needed. I said, is there a plan being made for my removal? And she says, no. Where's Richard? Oh, there he is.
He was on the phone over there.
Viv was sent this as well. I did say currently, but in prior conversation, I even asked if there was internal conversation. Richard. Here, listen to this. Listen to this. I'll send this to you. Have import. Definitely confident Rhodes is not being removed as chief of police. It's titled. Oh my gosh. Ray's the best. Oh, Richard's coming back. Honey, did you take a look at what I sent you?
No, but I was on the phone to Jack asking to be a captain of shift 3 when he gets my chief.
What?
Sorry, Davenport. No, I was also giving him some advice and saying I told him stop being a pawn for the mayor and the LDPD, and he was like, I don't know what you're on about. But he was also implying that he doesn't know what's happening either. Like
That's not fucking true.
Well,
okay, let me give you context.
Where's this video?
Barrett recorded that in the meeting that I had. It was me, Viv, Opal, and Barrett. Now, I know the problems with Barrett, okay? But this is... Listen to it. It's good.
Well, let me listen to it.
It's short. Thoughts?
Yeah. It's not real good if they... Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
Okay, listen, my advice, Roach, speak to Jack. Get it straight from the source. He's been fucked around too. He was told he was going to be chief, and then they pulled it out from under him. He's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a bastard, but he's not the enemy. If you can speak to Jack and get the truth from him, that's even better.
Not wrong. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
All right, I'm going home, and I'm gonna get this recording sorted in a bit. Okay, yeah.
All right. By the way, considering Barrett has this, I'm sure he's got the remainder.
Was out of curiosity, do you guys make Philly aware that it was recorded there?
I don't remember.
Might be a point of contention in the future if that gets brought up, you know.
What?
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just saying it was my office.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah.
But that Vince Payne, I responded to there was like 3 of us on duty a couple of days, or probably close to a week ago now. we were pursuing something from a fleeker, I think it was, and the Polito went off. So I said, I'll break off and just go and get the hostage from Polito, because everyone was kind of enjoying the chase with the fleecing, you know. So I thought, I'm not going to break people off something that they're actually enjoying, considering we didn't really have much going on that day and there wasn't that many of us around. So I went up to Polito. It was the besties that were hitting Polito, and this Vince Payne, or whatever his name is, was the hostage. So like I do every time, I ask who the hostage's name is and stuff. And I asked them if they needed food or drink, and he said, I actually am a little bit hungry. And I said, well, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. You have to go down to the senior buns and flash my badge.
Davenport, that's gonna make us look bad.
I didn't know that he was part of the mayor's office.
Oh no.
And I said, so I can't really help you at the moment. And I was going to see if the others had it. And then he says, well, I'm part of the mayor's office. I'm a government employee. Anyway, it went on from there. I kind of laughed and joked or whatever with
oh my god,
all of them. And then once it come time to take him and they took off, he's like, yeah, as I said, I'm a government employee. And I said, okay, no problem. Sorry that happened to you. And he said, well, what are you going to do about it?
What did you just do?
I said, well, there's not much I can do about it.
You're alone.
Got you out of there and you're alive. So
Ash, thank you for the 41 months. I appreciate it.
Pretty good achievement, you know. You didn't get shot. And he said, well, this is not what the chief told us. The chief told us that government employees are a big deal and that you should be radioing it in immediately to the other units know so that you can apprehend the people, or something along those lines. And I said, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There's 3 of us on duty currently. I broke off a chase of another bank that the 2 units that the other 2 units are on duty had, just to come up here to make sure the hostage was safe. So me getting on the radio is going to do nothing because they're already involved in a situation. And pretty much my job's done here in the fact that I got you out safe and you didn't end up getting hurt or harmed or robbed or anything like that. He reckons, well, that's not what we were told. He was like really anal about it. And like, well, the chief told us this, and he said it like 3 or 4 times.
No, that's not what I told them. That's not what I told them at all.
Say, well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me just to go out with my AR and start just shooting at them or something? Like 1v5 them or...
Hold on. Hello?
Hello, Chief.
Boss.
Hey.
My office, I'll be there soon.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you shortly.
Thanks. See you soon.
He sounds nervous. No, just for context, what I told them was that when we're dealing with people from the mayor's office, number one, like the only time... Okay, let me rewind. I told them when dealing with government employees, oftentimes we will treat it more aggressively, say PBS off rip, but we're not going to do anything to risk the hostage's life. We're not going to breach because it's just a government employee. Frankly, I don't care if it was an officer. If we can secure the officer, why are we not going to do that and just get aggressive in the pursuit? When we can. Sometimes we can't because the scenario you mentioned, even if every unit that you had was there, you still didn't have enough for that level of aggression.
No, 100% not. You'd need... I'll be honest, even if we had the full 6 plus Air 1, you still couldn't have that aggression because you still don't have enough units against them. So, I don't know what he expected, but I don't know. I figured they'd probably bring it up to you at some point.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful.
But, I mean, there's not much I can do. I'm just one person, and there's 5 of them in a car, so... I mean, I wasn't disrespectful to him.
No, Davenport, their whole thing was, we want to be made to feel better. I can't make you feel better if our only potential solution is being aggressive in the pursuit that you yourself as the hostage are never going to see.
Yeah. Yeah, but like in that state, in that point there, I wouldn't have even been able to pursue them because I was the only person there.
Yeah.
Like he's lucky that I actually went there to get him in retrospect.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna. I appreciate the heads up on everything. I'm gonna go speak with Voss and try to get it from the horse's mouth.
Good luck.
Hold on. Really want the lights to be on. Okay, now one time it fixed when I went under here first, which is technically where the lights are, and then up. Ah, much better. Hey, Voss.
Hey,
You
Chief,
all right?
Hey, I'm good.
Come on
I'm
in.
good.
Come on in. How are you doing, Voss?
Good.
Good? You're doing good?
Oh,
Boss, I need you to be honest, pal.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's, I'm fighting with trenches every day, Chief, okay? I'm the guy
Well,
who
hold
is,
on, hold on. Well, I know you're fighting in the trenches, but I don't want to say
What?
it's self-inflicted. But unfortunately, you put yourself in the trenches, Voss.
What are you talking about?
Voss, you know just as well as I do exactly what the fuck has happened in the past 4 or 5 days.
Oh, you're talking about mayorship?
Yes.
I know. I know what's happening.
Take a
but,
seat, Voss. Take a seat.
You know, I don't like trying to avoid sitting because I'm sitting so much in my car, you know what I mean? And I hear from the doctor if you're gonna sit too much, you're gonna catch hemorrhoids or something, you know what I mean?
No, I think it's something like a blood clot or something.
Like this chair is a big it's a big challenge.
There you go. Much better. So, Voss, I've been oh gosh, 78.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, who cares? That's BCSO. Okay, we can leave it.
No. I mean, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're both 10-7. Voss, the reason I want to have a conversation with you, I guess, is to more so confirm whether or not my suspicions are correct regarding. Oh gosh, it's just gonna be us, isn't it? Boss, we're gonna come back to this.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. It's just
Are you fucking kidding me? For free goddamn LSPD and 2 of us is here. Goddamn dumb.
Boss, we're gonna be the only one standing.
God damn it.
There's one on top of the green bridge right now. Be
You're
advised,
90
they're
now.
gonna be shooting from the green bridge.
I see one on the highway, towards the airport. The Redwood livery vehicle. Red Premier's out by the warehouse. One to you.
How many suspects?
Davenport, you still up?
Davenport is down.
Red vehicle's coming in towards the car. Got one behind me.
Alright, I'm coming from Mission Row. Where should I come from? Mave status?
I'm okay. I ejected, but I'm okay. He missed.
Where should I come from? I'm not seeing movement from Mave. Mave is, I believe, down. I just heard additional gunshots.
Okay, we hear the Red Premier is hostile.
Mave,
Yeah, pretty much Red Premier, Black Premier, Redwood livery, all hostile right now.
Mave from Besties, I assume? Is it Besties?
I'm gonna lie, with the amount of units we have, we need to play super defensive.
I don't know, do we have the vehicle?
I don't know, we have any 95s? What they shot?
No, yeah, one was in cuffs,
Like, there is possibility for us to just let them take the guy and we're just gonna secure the officers?
Hey, firm. I mean, with the amount of units that we have, that's going to be the only option. I'm not seeing anything on the big bridge, by the way.
I see the amphibian parking is shooting me right now under the highway, close to the jump, where you can take a jump from the freeway.
Hey,
So
firm.
parking. He's shooting me. He's occupied 2 times minimum. They're hunting me right now. They're gonna go for me. Oh, they're shooting. The board right now. I'm immobile.
Red Premier and the red. Okay, 2 vehicles are on the move. They might be coming towards
That's
me.
all of them
Moving
right
out.
there. That's all of them. I think they might be fucking off. Road, stay with me on this. Just in case they come this way.
I believe they're coming up to the freeway now.
Can we get over and get on top of the bridge?
Vehicle's coming. Unsure what vehicle. It's got blue headlights.
No, it's not them. I don't believe it's them, I should say. It's slowing now.
I gotta step out again.
Hold on, you good, Road?
Okay, firm. I'm good. I'm back in the
Vehicle's
car.
making a U-turn. Vehicle's making a U-turn. I'm pulling past it. I don't know who it is.
Leave the area!
Making a
Louise
U-turn?
Campbell. Likely not affiliated.
Okay. I need to repair my vehicle really quick, Road.
Hey,
Can you
firm.
watch it with me?
We are repairing vehicle roads in the middle of the road. I'm gonna watch the opposite direction you're
Hey,
at.
firm. I'm gonna stay positioned, looking at the west. I will say both of those vehicles, one of the premiers, in addition to Calico, question mark, did roll
There's a
out.
wide body Sentinel. Ain't it Calico as well, or are we talking about the wide body Sentinel?
I'm uncertain. Definitely Redwood Lights track livery.
Yeah, it's a wide body Sentinel.
EMS from PD. EMS from PD.
Send it.
We're gonna need you on standby at the Maze Bank Arena, like off of Davis. We're gonna collect individuals and get them moved there because it will not be safe in the current location. All right, I'm gonna grab Voss here. If you guys can provide me cover.
I'll cover you.
Voss. Voss. You're gonna be okay, pal. You're gonna be okay. We will have that meeting. Vehicle above us. That's the elegy. No, that's the elegy.
Okay. Are you good? Where do you see it?
It's directly above us.
I don't know if we should secure Voss right. Are you getting him or is
I got him.
We need to move.
Yeah,
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's pull out of this real quick. I'm gonna be frank. That's the only vehicle I heard. At this point, I think we push it and let them know to get the fuck out, or they will be shot. I'm not gonna sit here and question my safety if this vehicle is continuously hovering.
I don't even see
Leave the area.
I don't see any reason.
Now. I don't care. I'm not fucking around. Leave. There's a motorcycle and the elegy. They're leaving. All right, they're gone.
Okay, 10-4. Ruth and I are going to pick up who we can, and then, what'd you say, Maze Bank Arena?
A-firm. We'll do it right next to, like, the entrance into the actual building itself. Boss, you're going to be okay, pal.
Yes, Chief.
Hey, bud. We've got Davenport. I'm loading him up.
Shoot.
Maeve, is that you? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get you into core. All right, I've got Maeve. I'm loading her up, and I believe that'll be the last one.
I have 2 officers right now, Rhodes. I can't pull them out of my vehicle right now, though. I have,
I've got 3. I'm gonna drop them off. EMS, I'm gonna call this code 4. You can roll into the Maze Bank arena. I'm pulling up now.
Alright, I got nope. I am bringing her.
You know what? We got cover. There we go.
Rhodes, if you want to go, is there anyone else? I can't pull people out of vehicles.
I'll pull anyone in your car. I'll pull out.
Okay.
Hey guys. Yeah, I know. Rough day. There you are.
Everyone kind.
I'm not a medical professional, but y'all are gonna be A-okay. And if you're not, I mean, did I really lie? And if I did, who would know?
What happened?
Hello. Okay, I've got the 2 out of your vehicle. I got the 3 out of mine. Ruth, Did you have anyone to do? Oh, you were with Peters, right?
Yeah, I got Nova. Yeah.
A firm.
I grabbed Nova and brought her.
Not seeing any blips outside of this location, and I'm not seeing anyone in the Buffalo.
I might take a nap real quick so I can go collect evidence.
A firm.
Thanks, asshole.
Hey, back the fuck up, pal. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm watching you. Keep it moving.
Fucking nosy bastards.
Sometimes it is clear Massachusetts in your blood. What do you mean? Nova? Nova. EMS? Nova's unconscious.
Okay.
There's also a whole lot of blood here.
Nova? I'll start with, don't worry, I'll start with Nova.
Okay. All right. Voss, are you conscious?
I heard him.
Davenport?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Voss?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. How we doing over here, boss? We're still alive?
I'm alive.
Okay. All right. Heard a vehicle screeching tires.
That's my job done.
Nova's not responding, so...
Okay.
Start training everyone else, okay?
Hello.
Let me check if we're bleeding stop.
Would you like me to put
What
people who've been treated in the ambulance?
Yes.
Should be good, thank you.
All right. Left or right ambulance?
All right.
Okay.
Left.
Don't worry, we can fit. There we go.
I'm gonna go try to collect evidence, Rhodes.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna get you into amber lamps.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna move,
Maeve, I'm gonna
over
move you to the
I'm gonna
amber
move over to
lamps. Anytime. I've
the
already
vehicle
put someone in there.
do you mind, I'm taking Nova to the hospital.
Okay. All right. There is an additional person in your ambulance. Yep. Give me just a moment. We're gonna need you to leave the area, please. We need you to leave. Thank you. All right. Sorry, pal. I know you picked the left ambulance, but
I'm so sorry.
unfortunately...
No, sorry, I'm going with Nova, okay?
Yeah, no, perfect.
All right. I'll get you in this amber lamps. Okay, you're good. Davenport, into the amber lamps you go. I miss Ron Flacco. How he used to say it. It was an amber lamps.
was around not so long ago.
Yeah, I know. It was I think a few months ago. Typical AA Ron.
Did you see last night's episode?
Alright, let's wrap you up. Yeah, you're representing real good right now.
Peter, status.
I'm Ocean King.
Can you wiggle your fingers and toesies while I
Okay,
apply?
where? I don't even know where. I think somebody set up on top of the big house, right? Was where it started?
I believe so.
Okay, so forth.
How many people
Once,
fit in the back of the ambulance?
All PD
5.
gets loaded up.
5, okay.
I will head down to help collect.
Yeah, wiggle.
You don't
You
just
see
say
that?
wiggle.
I'm
No,
moving my
you
head
just
right
said
now.
wiggle.
Doctors on duty everywhere, going to the front.
Okay, I guess we'll just get the doctor to look over that part. You know how to wiggle, right?
All right, last person's being loaded up into an ambulance. We can mount up and get ready to go to CMC.
Rose, I'm gonna help collect evidence so he's
Hey,
not down
firm.
there alone.
You're good.
Everybody's vehicles will still be on scene.
Seconds. Can somebody put him in the ambo for me?
Yeah, I got it.
My fucking arms were fine and now they're not.
In you go, Voss. In you go. Into the amber lamps. All right, all have been loaded up. We are 76 to CMC. Voss, I saw you get shot, by the way. Oh, fuck. I meant to say that over the megaphone. And I'm glad I didn't, now that I think about it. Hello? My name is Matt Rhodes. This is not a hit and run.
Alright, if you guys can start taking them in, because I need to take a nap.
Yeah. I think it's just me. Are there docs or is it...
I know there's Anthony, but I don't know if there's any doctors.
Okay.
Why don't you just hand me to her and then she can drag me in?
That's... I think
It's too
they've
late.
already taken a nap.
I think it's too late.
It's okay. I'm here. I'm so glad I preemptively started loading people into the ambulance. Is there a doctor?
No, no.
Hold on, hold off on
To the front.
pictures.
All right.
Let's figure out where all the
Almost good.
was
You
from
can,
first,
Kind of wake up soon.
and then we could
Everyone's
figure
good.
out what's because there's
Got it.
stuff on the big house. But I see a
That's
single
not bad.
bullet and some like blood up there, but I don't even.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tempted to move that ambulance to the front and bring you guys in that way.
I'll help you bring people in. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I can't really see anything. The bridge is the only place I could think that's even higher.
I've returned. All right, in we go, Davenport.
Anyone else?
I believe so. What? Maybe. I'm not sure, actually.
I think Voss is in there.
What did you just do? Chalk, thank you for the 4 years. I appreciate it.
I think it had to have been on top of the bridge, right?
Yeah, there's nowhere you can really get on top of.
I never shot from the bridge. I was about to, but by the time... One moment. Go. Are you able to check in from there?
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where they started shooting from.
From where my car was, they're on the left above.
We didn't see any casings up there.
That's the last one.
Well, he fucking shot
Alright,
me 50
perfect.
times with what was a class 2, so there must be.
We got shot from the parking lot above us.
10-4. I want to go back there. They did shoot on the bridge as well, though. They shot at Ruth and I.
All right.
I got shot from. I'll show roads where it is when I go back to my car.
Assemble!
Yeah, I was shot at the front of the big house, and the first shots come from directly above where the vehicle went out. And the 3 officers' cars would have been there.
I did find on this ledge a little bit of casings up here. Fetus.
Okay, 10-4. Ah, I see here, yeah.
Oh,
the room in the
room
trunk.
to get in the front.
I pulled the wrong latch.
Denver, would you say, were they on top of the big house?
Not on top of the big house,
do you
it's
guys
the
need a
building
ride?
to the south of the big house. Directly above where the...
Voss will need a ride.
Yeah, I'll give him a ride back.
Perfect, thank you. My vehicle is completely full. However, EMS is willing to give you a ride back.
I can show you exactly where Pete is when I get back there. I'm coming back to my car.
Okay, 10-4.
Anyway, I almost have to say anything apart from the shots.
It was after when I said the Sentinel, if you hit high speeds, will be shot, and then shot after
Anyway,
that.
guys, a house in Mirror Park just went up for auction.
Oh my God.
Really? Davenport?
Thank you.
My car is to the right.
Yeah, yours is the number, right?
Yeah. I had the most embarrassing thing. I hit this pole, ejected, and then fell out of it. And then he got out of his car and had so much time in the world to shoot me, but he missed, I guess.
It might have been a situation where maybe he saw you on the ground elsewhere. It worked in your favor. It was the kangaroo kick to your benefit.
He shot me from near where that car is over there.
All the way down the street?
Yeah, because I ran and hid behind that pillar right
Okay, okay, got it. Nova, where is yours?
Ruth, where Ruth is behind us.
That's the same with mine as well.
Yeah. The meth car was there, and then he shot us from...
So Denver, there's blood up here, and like a fragment of a bullet, but there's not a single casing.
Thank you, Rhodes.
No problem.
On top of the big house, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they were actually on top of the big house. It's the building, the next building south.
They shot at us from the parking lot.
Well, no, but then Davenport got shot from somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the car park at the front here.
I remember seeing you fight with a red vehicle.
Did you guys climb the ladder onto the roof? A lot of people don't realize there's a ladder here.
The ladder under which roof? The big house?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been no casings up there.
Oh, A farm.
Yes, you see where I am now?
You can't even climb it
I am
anymore.
now on the GPS exceptionalist.
Hang tight, I'm just looking near the big house.
Actually, it may not have been a building. It may have just been...
Nah, I see.
up
There's
here.
some casings here in the corner. There's some casings here. Alright. In blood.
Oz, do you have an evidence bag?
I think maybe I have extra inside.
I have one if needed.
Yeah, I have 3.
I'll take 2. Once I conclude this, back to my office.
Sorry, Davenport.
Boss, where I'm at right now, this is where the individual shot you, correct?
Yeah.
A farm.
somebody to the left too. That was the Calico guys at the end. They drive to me and they.
Okay, Timber, I'm putting up a report. Boss, will you pick up those casings over there?
I'm collecting them.
Timber, I'm just gonna put it up as a report right now, and we could, if it needs to get converted into an instant later, we can.
Boss, is this the area where the Calico was? Because I found another casing here.
Where are you? Oh yeah.
Hey, from.
Well, let me see. Maybe I'm gonna find it. I think it's more than where there's white Premier. You're on the position where there was the red Premier shooting me. This was the Calico position, kinda. There's the casings here.
Hey, from. Perfect.
This is the last thing what I saw before I got down.
Thank you.
Does anyone have a repair kit? My car's out and my van's broke.
Yeah, I got you. I'll come over.
Thank you.
Letting your advance brake is crazy.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know, I didn't realize.
I heard something get thrown. I don't think we saw that second one in the photo.
Who's this premiere here? They go 42.
What call sign is on top?
Pro. 520. Must have been 42, he's not on duty anymore. Should I just call local 2 for his vehicle, or?
Yeah, fuck it, just call local.
Their last 311 was them going 10-8 after head popping, so it's possible that they're having issues. Yeah, I'd local though.
Hang on, I need to put a thermal out.
Do we need help collecting any more evidence, or are we good? Oh, fuck,
I think we're mostly good.
Did you get the stuff from the car park or wheeler shop?
Let me go double check.
Hey, Farm.
Okay, yeah, we've got it.
Did we get Greenbridge?
I did not.
Okay, I could go up there. I just does anyone have an evidence?
I have.
Actually, I don't think there should be that much. I don't think there should be that much evidence up there. It should be okay. They just stopped and got out of the car and shot at me and threw the snow.
Anything here? Like a casing marker.
You good, mate?
Yeah, I was just writing my statement.
Hi, Birdie. All right, I've collected the area around Voss in addition to Maeve. Kind of like there was a speeding vehicle passing through. It was closer to like the larger warehouse. $290.76 Mission Row.
Why? What is that noise?
All right, 495, 76 Mission Row. We got the casing from off the bridge.
Francachino, thank you for the Prime for 26 months. I appreciate it. Hello? Are you okay? Hello? Well. Are you good? I'm sure you'll be A-okay.
Are you aware of the situation that's going on in the prison?
I was briefly informed.
Okay.
We don't have control of it at all.
We have multiple subpoenas up right now. We're doing everything we can. Actually, are you around after the storm?
Yes. Why? What's happening after?
You want to do some relaxing investigative work with me?
Ooh, I'm down.
I'm just going to watch. It's very redundant and very kind of like mind-numbing work. I need to watch the prison to see if any helicopters fly in there, and then try to document the helicopters.
I mean, do we have someone on ATC as well?
Who could we get that would just be happy sitting on ATC and watching it? There's no guarantee anything's going to go in there. So right now, I'm pretty sure they're supplied up. They're up to what?
Oh, let me just check.
What? Still not the sheriff? Details?
Jack, I put in a good word for you yesterday with the mayor. Remember?
You were saying, oh yeah, remember the BCSO saved you, not the LSPD.
Oh, I did.
I
Mr.
remember
Rhodes,
that.
I did save
You
the
think
mayor
I'm
yesterday.
not gonna remember
But
that?
I did
was there.
save the mayor. Did you know about that? How the LSPD shot down the mayor yesterday?
What?
Okay. We're gonna have to have a conversation.
That was not the LSPD.
Yes,
okay,
it was.
Peters?
Yes, it was. It was.
No, that was not.
Yeah, it was. It was the first two people that went in. It was Brandy and another LSPD officer. Oh, no. Yeah, it was. Wait, no, it wasn't Brandy. Who was the very first people to go in?
Someone shot the mayor. I don't want this right now.
They didn't shoot the mayor.
Excuse me. Sorry.
They did. They shot. They even said.
You son of a bitch! I know you fucking playing, Peters. How the fuck you be fucking knowing that? You have no idea who shot mayor. You're just making up bullshit right now.
I am
not. Son of a bitch. You think I don't know you? I know you.
Peters, you can't say you're not when you laughed when you said it.
Well, I literally, they said they shot somebody down right in the beginning when they went in there. And it was the mayor who was unarmed standing on a picnic table.
No, we didn't. We didn't shoot the mayor. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, if you say
And
so.
Boss
but-
my office. Now!
What you mean? There is storm.
You're right.
There's literally storm right now.
Fuck.
That's
Damn
what I'm
it.
saying. Why we didn't shoot the mayor? I'm just saying, okay?
You're sure we didn't shoot the mayor?
No. But I'm 100%
Are
no.
you sure that you weren't upset that
No,
you
because
didn't become the chief of police so you shot the mayor?
No.
You're not sure?
I'm just gonna say I was not even inside when the mayor was shot.
Oh,
and when I was
okay.
already trying to breach, the mayor was already on the table down. Okay, I'm just gonna say. But there's no
all
way
right.
Peter saw that too because he was way back and he was not even close
He's
to
shit
be inside
stirring.
Block 7.
He's shit stirring.
100%. He was literally yelling to mayor ears like, "Oh, remember the PCSO saved your life." La, la, la.
Hi, Ruth.
How you doing, Rhodes?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, but coming to the LDR about this too, because I was, of course, for the security reasons, and the situation was happening with the mayor itself. We were securing the mayor to the moment the operation is gonna be done. But Mayor Cabinet was not really pleased with the end of result of the situation itself.
Okay.
Of course, we didn't provide any details about the situation because of the
Right. I mean, of course they're not going to be pleased, but if they want to deter this behavior, then surely they change legislation or charges to dissuade people from doing whatever happened.
The anger sometimes can be directed in the wrong direction.
Uh-huh.
You know, from.
So who in the cabinet was upset?
I think that was whole cabinet there, if I'll be honest.
The whole cabinet?
I think that was almost everybody there. There was like 7 people there.
And so they were all upset.
They were upset more like because we didn't provide nothing, like who was leading it, was really happening, but we didn't say nothing because of, you know,
it's active.
Situation happened. Yeah, that was the reason. And yeah. And I was saying, like, of course, like we always do, we always do our duty, so we're trying to do everything in our powers to, you know, to try to and secure the mayor of Los Santos. And the prison too. But unfortunately, result was like this. Yeah. The mayor was hard. Like they saw. Because they saw mayor. But yeah.
How many units did we have for the prison stuff?
35 plus.
35?
Not enough.
Like we were sitting in at least 32. I know that because we were sitting in waves of 8 at a time.
And they all just got mowed down?
Oh, well, they have an unlimited supply of... Okay, so what do you know? Sorry, I'm coming into this.
I just know that the mayor's in the ICU.
Do we want to have this conversation with only 5 minutes left in the storm?
Just start it. Just start it.
Yes, hit me with that.
TLDR, here's what's going on. So you're aware of the Brandy Lynn situation, which is going to tie in.
Wait. Was Brandy recovered?
Yeah, she was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Is Miller and Brandy okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was dragged, but I think she's good.
Okay. I'm gonna be thinking about a bottle of water, but I'm hearing everything. Go on.
Okay, here we go. It starts out, storm hits, and we're kind of aware. I'm filled in on the situation with the besties in the day prior. Brian calls me. He says, look, there's a lot of stuff going on. I need you to kind of like monitor the prison. So I think it's Powers, myself, and DOC. I tell DOC to document everything. I tell Powers to start taking pictures. As I'm watching, I see a helicopter land inside the prison. I try to get an angle to get a picture of the helicopter. I can't do it because Knight calls me and says, Peters, I need you here. We need to move Alfonso Sebastian to a safe house. So I tell Powers and DOC to kind of like stay on it. While we're moving Alfonso Sebastian to the safe house, the Brandy Lynn shit kicks off, and I'm left to sit inside the safe house with Alfonso Sebastian for the better part of 2.5 hours. During that time, the faceless situation kicks off. We're able to recover Brandy Lynn. Immediately, I go from that to a situation in prison with the besties. From what we understand, like we've subpoenaed a lot of the phones coming in there, or a lot of the phone activity in there. We believe that Forehead is reaching out to members on the outside of the prison, having them bring in supplies. So when we get up in there, we find cameras there. They have cargo containers blocking entry points. They're basically fortified. They've created like fortification within the walls of that. Forehead is also claiming that he's the new warden and has pushed out DOC. After we push in, all of the inmates at the time push into cell block 7. Now, it seems like we have intel to believe that people from the outside are flying in and just helping the besties take over the prison. We have text messages from Abdul in there saying he's parachuting in. Anyway, moving forward, we end up staging and trying to push in. It seems like they have an unlimited supply of mollies. Before I got shot, I remember seeing like just a pile of Molotovs on the ground, and
oh my gosh,
yeah, this is not the first day,
and yeah. So this is 2 days of it's happening. I spoke with Knight. Knight's out of town he's out of town this weekend. Apparently, he's in Washington working on some big stuff, but we do have approval to continue to push in there to try to take over if something goes awry again. I think if we fail again, I could be. Well, let me pull up my email really quick. Put away my flashlight.
Yeah. I guess I have more details about all of that situation then.
Let me see. This is the I'll read the email. Have a meeting with command after this, or just inform command. I'm in Washington. I've got clearance that we could full send if this happens again. This situation specifically. If another group does similar in the future, escalating similarly how we did. So I guess it's just not fucking Zerg Rush off the rip.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
a full send is pointless if they have mollies.
Yeah, that's where we're at now. Because I mean, we can't even. It got to the point yesterday, Rhodes, where we're about to all leave. Joint meeting today. It got to the point where bodies were literally blocking, like obstructing the entrance of the prison. Like we couldn't.
Is
get
there not
through
the
door.
secondary entrance, like the staircase
No,
that goes up
was-
anymore?
Jesus Christ, you were thinking of a long. That is over 7 years ago, my friend.
Oh gosh.
I can give you more details about the problems and.
I mean, you want to meet after the meeting, and we'll just go over everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it time, guys? This is Bubba J time.
Not yet. Not yet.
We all have to move back and forth, so we know.
Guys,
Move
why are you
back
guys
and
holding
forth.
the class doors?
I'm just
Move
making
back.
sure mine's
Oh my
loaded.
God!
Am I moving right now?
It's time.
Oh my God!
Ruth, I want you to know I would never.
I don't. I didn't shoot you either, Rose. I know
Rhodes,
you've
you're a
already shot
tank.
me.
You shot me!
Chief, why you were shooting me?
Oh my God, Rose has God mode on.
He does.
Oh my God!
No, I don't. You listen. You can check my VOD. There's no God mode. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Okay. I don't like that Chrome is taking control of my audio buttons. The question becomes is, what do they mean by unlimited supply of mollies? I really no, don't actually don't say it. That was a rhetorical question. That is true. I will ask about food takes pretty frequently. Hi, big guy. True. And if I'm not playing RP and I have a question about the game, give me an answer. Okay, I'm sorting our roster. Chat, Lenny Hawk still has keys. Wait, hold on. This can't be accurate. Hold on. I think Lovesick still has keys. Huh? Okay, here's the interesting thing. The last sign-on date for Joey Pistachio, Lucas Lovesick, Alex Suarez, and Lenny Hawk are all February 29th. Not again. Let me log in. Wait, I'm so no, this can't be accurate. Something is missing here. Hmm. Assuming some of these didn't stand out just because they weren't on the roster. It even shows Alana reviews as having keys. I question if I didn't pull far back enough for the removal aspect. Hold on. That might be the case. PD removals past 3 years. Oh. And this shouldn't change anything. Hmm. 4299. No, there's actually no documented removal. About 1891. Yeah, 1891 was removed. Why is it not showing up? All the removal timestamps are gone. What the fuck? 1891. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this. Save. Hmm. Oh. Well, that's terrible. Hmm. Hmm. How's everyone?
Hi, Rhodes.
Hi.
Rhodes.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Good, thank you.
Peters, just a heads up, I have the updated list, but I just realized something's a little off about it. So I'm gonna just need a few minutes
Maeve's
to
the
sort that
sheriff.
out.
I still,
Oh, okay. Because yeah, when I looked at this, some of this wasn't mathing. For example, Lenny Hawk certainly does not have PD keys, but I think I didn't pull enough removals to go as far back as necessary. Either way, I'll get that resolved, and Maeve, I'll send it to you directly.
Thank you.
I'll also make sure it's in our high command, our command chat. That's fine. Made for my removal.
No.
I thought shift 3 was bad.
Where the fuck is everyone?
I don't know.
It is a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy bank holiday.
Oh, we got a couple people up at BCSI.
This is the weekend too.